Oh,
Shoots. Yeah. I agree with what you're saying, I remember how blissful I felt when spring finally came in Colorado. It's one of the best feelings in the world to see the change of the season, to see the flowers coming back, and then just being able to just get out and do things with your friends, get out of the house more. And I love it. I love the spring and the summer there in Colorado. And man, it's a good feeling. And I know you feel like how the winter can be a teacher. Nature teaches us in many ways, and the winter teaches us how to push past our comfort zone, how to be in a place of discomfort and still feel calm, to like calm our breath down, to
hmm.
like Wim Hof style. Like he teaches how to make friends with the cold, and he loves the cold, man. He's always in those ice baths. He's always jumping in cold rivers. I remember actually when I lived in Colorado, we went up to the Colorado River, and we were on our way back from a road trip that we had gone to California. We went to Northern California. We went around the Rockies and fun times. We come back, and I think the winter is just ending, and or it could just be beginning. I can't remember, but we jumped in the Colorado River, and even though it was one of the
Yeah.
scariest things to do, uh it was just so exhilarating. And of course, we didn't jump out there because such a powerful river, but we kind of held on to some rocks and just submerged ourselves. And I think it was the first time I've ever done that in a major river like that. And just felt all the energy of the river, all the energy of the river, like really clearing my aura, clearing my mind. And I
Yeah.
felt so healthy afterwards. I was like, I didn't feel cold anymore. I was like walking around without a shirt on. Illuminated, man.
10
Illuminated.
out of 10.
Rejuvenating. You feel great.
Yeah,
So,
Jacob's about to go up to Flagstaff. Is it still snowy there? 2 feet of snow, right? You said
Yeah, I don't know
we
what they
might
have right now,
snowboard.
but yeah, this weekend they were getting snowed on.
Yeah. And Cheney told us that she was really just getting into the demo account, into trading, and she's been journaling and like not taking much trades, but she's been consistent. It sounds like her account's in profitability, so that's really good to hear. It's nice that she's taking her time with it. It's really not a rush or a race. One good trade is really all we need to feel good. And I think a good trade, like I've been digesting this recently, that a good trade is not necessarily a trade that hits our take profit. It's just the trade that we put on in the right mindset. We set the stop loss, set the take profit, and just let it go wherever it goes. So if it hits the stop loss, I'm gonna be equally as happy with myself as when it hits the take profit, because I know that I'm being consistent with it. And honestly, right here, Jacob High Vibration, I was watching his videos, and I was inspired by the brother, how he flows through the charts, and yeah, brought me to that gratitude, because it connects the dots. Well, we hear it from so many people. We hear the flow, and just to see other people in the flow, like I'm inspired. I'm inspired by this Discord. I'm inspired by the community. But yeah, I was saying, like, a good trade is just a mindset, really. And I think that how I've noticed is, like, with anything in life, if I take my time, practice, slow down, I'll get a better perspective. I'll become more accurate, and I'll have more fun long term. And I'm thinking about guitar playing, because like I've been playing guitar since I was 12, and I love guitar, but I remember how hard it was in the beginning and frustrating. And a lot of people give up in those difficult moments. And I think that when we can push through that uncomfortability of something new in the beginning, it definitely becomes easier down the line, and then we start having fun and like flowing, and then yeah. So that's a little mind. I'm much. That's a little reflection I have. What's your thought on where you see yourself in your journey, Daniel?
all right. So first off, I love what you're saying. I'm a long time guitar player, so it's like I feel that vibe in my journey right now, and what I'm experiencing is very much so, and I want to keep this brief. I definitely want to keep this brief, but about 2 or 3 years ago, I was at like a low, the lowest low I've ever been to in my life. And from that point, I kind of took everything, like everything collapsed, like my identity, who I thought I was. This wasn't like my initial awakening experience, but this was just kind of like an undoing of who I was. And it really set me up to like get solid about like who's the person that I want to be in the next 5 to 10 years and really write that out. And right now, I'm about 3 years into that journey, and it's been both a healing process as well as learning to view myself as the person that I would like to be in the future. That's been something that I've been working on quite a lot lately, recognizing identities that I've created that have led me to have a certain repeatable outcome that is not positive. And one of those being like in my trading journey specifically, this winter's been really fun. I really feel like I've leveled up. I've been in it this winter and it's been awesome. Just like leveled up my perception of the charts quite a lot. I've leveled up my awareness of how it is that I'm approaching a trade, recognizing the way that I feel and like certain things I do during the day that are going to produce a certain result. So, for instance, this is a really good example. Last night, because you were posting about that USDJPY trade, and I was with you on that. I was also seeing that as like, all right, we're going to short this. And earlier that day, I let some anger get to me. And normally, like I'm pretty aware, I keep pretty cool headed, but just something got to me in the middle of the day, and I felt like, I was on this vibrational path, and then the anger came, and it was like now I'm on this vibrational path. It just like changed the angle of it just a little, but I realized like last night, I was like just off of selling that move because I got out of it and then I bought it at that low. I was just off of selling that move, taking my profit, buying that move, taking my profit, and then holding it, and then letting some positions ride, essentially. Like, and I had that planned out in my head. Like, it hit my levels perfectly. Like, I'd been waiting for it. But it was like the person that I was when I approached that situation was not the person that I needed to be to have that proper decision making. Because it was like, I've had the feeling, it was like, okay, like I know what's happening. Like, it's right there in front of me. Like, the probability is absolutely in my favor, and I just need to act on this. But I like when the price dumped, because I mean, we saw that 15-minute. I don't know if you guys are on the 15-minute, but man, it was quick. It was quick. It pulled down really fast, and I was like, all right, liquidity is dumping. So jumped into the liquidity, and it was like that feeling of just let it ride, just let it go, just let it ride. Even though my instinct, my intuition was telling me, hey, like calm down, like look what's happening. You see what's happening here. So it was ultimately recognizing within myself how allowing myself to become negative or allowing myself to become imbalanced affected what would have been, I guess, like my highest version of operation, my highest version of actually like producing an outcome. So that's been really the big lesson for me this week so far.
Oh man, I appreciate so much that transparency, that vulnerable share.
Yeah.
Uh, it helps me feel not alone in the journey because I've experienced that same thing. Um, and it's just like it is quite interesting, like how much the charts can teach us about ourselves. That's why I love trading because even if I've like gone through so many challenges with it, uh I feel like it's been so rewarding because um of what I've learned from those challenges. And now when I look at the charts today compared to how I looked at it like 3 months ago, is just like so different. And it's cool to see that like how our intuition, a lot of times when we're feeling our intuition and we know a lot of times it's on, but there's something that hesitates to make us do the opposite of our intuition. And I'm still trying to understand that feeling myself. I'm still trying to understand why that occurs, but definitely being aware of it has been super helpful. And just hearing you share it too, it's just like that's a powerful lesson that you gained from the market, so you became profitable in that way. And yeah, it's interesting. I saw those movements happen too, and I was just like, I took a quick scalp at one point where it was like even better risk reward on the shorter time frame. And I've been looking at the chart, and I'm like, now I'm unsure if it's still gonna go to my take profit. I'm kind of feeling it's gonna probably stop me out, but I still feel I feel good because I didn't go past my risk and my like what I've set as my risk. And that's real good because I've been in situations, right, where like I try to like bump it up and stuff while it's going the opposite direction, and it'll keep going the same opposite direction. I'm just like, oh, why did I even why would I add to this? And I actually caught myself feeling this way with this chart, and I was like, wait a second. I started like going like into my universal self and be like, oh, I remember this feeling, like, and I remember the outcome, so I'm not gonna act on that impulse. And I would just like step back and observe and be like, all right, I'm gonna observe that feeling. But I'm gonna be patient. And yeah, I've been trading a lot of crypto lately. Like I've been doing this type of trade where like you put your money into the currency, and then you also switch into a stable coin, and then you can switch it back. I've been working the exchanges a little bit on that. Haven't been leveraging trading, but yeah, just kind of messing with like Solana and different little altcoins. And it's been fun. It's been fun. And last night I had that same feeling where it was just like, oh, I feel like I should put in some stable coin just for the night, because I feel like it's Sunday about to turn Monday here in Hawaii, and I have a feeling it's gonna go back down to that good place to buy again, like to that level. And I felt that feeling, but I was like, nah, I'm just gonna leave it. And I woke up, and it did go down a little bit. So it's just cool. It's cool to be observant of the intuition, and starting to align with more with it. But yeah, at the end of the day, like I do have my little areas where I'm like, all right, if the price goes here, I'm definitely getting my money out. And it's good to identify those like little healthy boundaries with the market. um yeah, bro. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for sharing. Uh how do y'all feel with the flow? Do you wanna flow through some Forex now and see what we see? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Jacob's ready. Jacob's ready.
Yeah, you can flow through some Forex, and then I can hit some gold if you want.
Yeah, bro. Would love that. All right. I love this website. I love it so much.
The calculator.
Yeah, the calculator. It's a lifesaver. Uh, so, oh, we got Kian coming in. What's up, Kian? Aloha, welcome. So I was showing my friend earlier. He just joined the Discord, but he's like really brand new into trading. So I just showing him how to open up on CoinX, and we did a little scalp example here, and it's pretty cool to see it went up to that level. It probably got stopped out, I think, a little bit right here, but I was just explaining to him the support and resistance. So yeah, actually on this, I'll get right into on this USDJPY. I'm on another chart here. Let me move it over here. This is my Fibonacci chart, and this is my normal one. So let me see if I can go back in time enough to get. I had cleared some stuff for him earlier. That's okay. I'll just put it onto here. But I was looking at the daily. Oh, that's weird. Jump to the other chart. Anyway, I was looking at the daily, and I had my B bands on. Yep. And what I had been noticing back here was that we had been having a lot of resistance here on that orange line on the medium average. And what I was seeing was more of a short from that level. From that level around here, so to when I jumped onto, so first of all, my stop loss has been like right here. So the price is actually getting really close to my stop loss, which, like I said earlier, I'm pretty fine with that. Feels like that. And I hop onto the 4 hour. My take profit was based on where price in this area had a lot of sideways movement. So if I'm not mistaken, I think I just aimed for the top of that area. And yeah, was actually looking good, but now that I see on the 4 hour, we actually did engulf with this candle, this little I'm gonna remove this for now. We had engulfed this little kind of downtrend. I see that we had broken above. And if I go to like the 15-minute, I do see a lot of strong wicks here, which I thought maybe the price was just kind of going up a little bit. But I do see some continuation on the 15-minute. It's just like riding up, and the B bands are opening. So which I think some big moves coming. But yeah, the 1 hour looks like it's gonna go up. The only thing is the daily, yeah, and the daily kind of we have 2 hours left for daily, and it's above this median average. So yeah, I think it's gonna hit the stop loss, which I don't mind. I want to see what it does like when it comes up to this level.
Did you say you hit a longer short on that?
It was a short.
Oh, okay. I mean, on the 15-minute for DXY though, it looks like it could potentially switch, so you might be fine.
Could be fine. Yeah, it could just be like a wick forming, and then you just get a dump. Because I think like Mondays, I've noticed like Mondays, like price tends to really be strong because everyone's like tired of the weekend. And then I really like I like initiating on trades more so like on a I prefer to initiate trades like on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays for me a lot of times like. But like when I did a Thursday to Friday, it's kind of like there's gonna be that volatility. I kind of expected that, but yeah, in all cases, all good. I think with what you're seeing on DXY, maybe you can share your screen. I would like to see what you're seeing. I'm gonna make you the host. Actually, can you show me like how do I allow other people to?
Okay, so if you're just on your normal screen, right? Stop sharing your screen. And
Okay.
then go down to the bottom, and then in the share, it should say allow multiple or something on
Oh,
the
there.
little green
Okay.
arrow. If you click it, yeah.
Let
That's
me
what
see.
I do. It's so much easier. Let's see. Bam.
This is a simple solution. Thank you.
All right, so DXY, here's what I'm seeing. This is on the 15-minute right now. So obviously we had a good run this morning. Gold's down on the day, but I think the reason why I'm saying you might be good is because I'm seeing reversals on gold right now. Well, not at this current second, we're back down, but yeah, this 15 is what I was looking at the time. So slowing down, but you got a big wick, so you might get stopped out, but
Yeah, and it's nice to put into perspective there how you're cross-referencing gold and the dollar
on the
index.
hour though, it's starting to open up again, which is somewhat promising. Like it could keep going up, but could also come to test median.
They just
On
my
gold.
2 cents on UJ because I've been watching this one like a hawk. I'm bullish in this actually. I'm a bit hesitantly bullish I'm not gonna lie, because I don't feel like the weekly is fully like I want that low to be retested honestly before I want to call this a total reversal. But I feel like there's liquidity above 131. That if the market is still going to be bearish, I feel like it's going to go probably up there to take that liquidity, if not go past it. But at least that's how I'm seeing it ever since it turned around last night.
On gold
On UJ,
or GXY?
actually, like I'm looking at like the bullish dollar, honestly.
Oh, okay. You're doing GXY. You're talking about?
Well, yeah, I'm talking about
Yeah.
dollar strength in general. I just see it playing.
Yeah, it's definitely bullish.
Playing out in the JPY right now.
Yeah, I agree. I see this upward movement on the lower time frames, and even on a daily, it hasn't closed yet, but it is above the median average on USDJPY. If you zoom out, like, can you zoom out to the monthly real quick on USDJPY? So on the monthly, we're actually coming close to like retesting this kind of resistance that was broken. And I thought like I had a feeling it would go a little lower, but it's always like it's like a range, so it could go back up from here. But what I was expecting is that like a good touch on the moving average there, the orange line. Or like I think if you zoom out of that chart, you can see the top of the last movement before. Yeah, like, or yeah, that last top, which
Here.
was I will say in 2015? Yeah.
Talk about this one right here. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
It's
expecting
retesting
a little touch of that one, but maybe the wick it's already saying that. I'm not sure. Still like pretty engulfing. Hasn't engulfed that big candle, which I'm happy about on that's the weekly. Yeah, on the weekly.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say happy about. I was saying like I don't feel like it's a full-on reversal yet until we get an engulfing of that last weekly bearish.
Yeah.
Yep.
Though it's like this is just my theory for right now, because I don't know why. This is one of them that I'm like I sense some strangeness going on. That it's just I'm sorry I can't show you my screen because I'm on my phone right now, but I have this like trend line that's meeting right where volume was taken at 129.30. 129.30 provided a really strong support. It had two levels that tested it like very cleanly. And then yesterday we dumped into that and just had a fat wick. But now it's like if we clear, honestly, the next two levels I see above that, which are 130.70, and then above that, basically 130.10, we're going to be broken above that trend line, which to me means that this could turn into like a sideways consolidation. Like it could go up to a point, but then like maybe just screw around in this zone, take liquidity lower, and then maybe actually reverse later. I don't know how long that will take. I mean, or it's not going to break that line. But for whatever reason, I'm just seeing this as like, I think things might be changing at this point. That's just my opinion on it, though.
Yeah, for sure. Things are always changing in the market, so it's good to be prepared to change our bias or anything like that. Yep. But so far, yeah, so far looking good, especially that on the weekly we see the band still pointing downward and we still have those engulfing candles. I'm thinking it's just a little I guess you call it what, liquidity grab.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I would love to hear Kian share anything that's on his mind.
Oh, I think he said he's just listening today.
You guys just listening today?
Oh, I'm not even on mute. So I'm working on Discord stuff, but I'm just letting the Zoom call run in the background.
Oh, nice.
But what are you guys watching?
Gold and USDJPY at the moment.
Gold and what?
USDJPY.
Okay. I'm gonna take a peek and I'll let you know if I see anything.
I see a lot of movement right now on gold.
1 minute, yeah, pretty active. Like since we started this call, I've seen it go from 120.50 up to 124.50.
There's almost like a really strange looking head and shoulders type thing happening on gold.
What time frame are you looking at?
1 hour.
Oh yeah.
It's not a traditional head and shoulders, but there's like that peak and then two really choppy shoulders around it. I don't know if you see it.
Yeah, I believe I do see it.
Hang
I'll give it back to you.
on.
Amala, you want to share it?
You're on sorry, I was muted. You're on gold, you're seeing that? Yeah. Let me go to gold. Am I writing it right? Oh, I'm on crypto. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Head and shoulders. The head here and the two shoulders.
If that is a head and shoulders too, like that could be a pretty decent size retracement. I'm seeing a level below like 1900 is obviously like the next range down from that, but below that 1870. Like, and I mean, gold's been really bullish for a long time. Who knows? I actually don't trade gold myself. I just like analyzing it. But what about you guys? For those of you that do trade gold, does this look like it would be the point where we might be looking at a retracement, further bullish? Maybe not.
So I have this on my gold chart. I have like a historic trend line where we're kind of just dabbling at right now at like 124.50 range. Just broke below. Like we've really been since last Thursday. We came down and retested it and we've just been sideways. Still bouncing above. We'll have to see what the close on today is looking like though.
Can I share my screen?
Yeah. Mhm.
So I would say, so this is the daily. And if we zoom out a little bit, you can see there's here on the right, this is a volume profile. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but it's a way of measuring how much volume has actually showed up at different in different areas, and it's a really good way of establishing true supports and resistances. I would say we're not exactly like there's really no evidence yet that this zone right here is going to break, and this is a major support that took place in the past. I would say really we need to wait for this 1914 to get a daily close below there to validate any kind of move down. And then I would still expect the same way that we got here, a retest of that zone before actually initiating any kind of move down. But if this does break, the next major zone that we could be watching is all the way down here at like 1800, 1808 or so. But there is also a massive volume shelf right here in this area. So right there. So that would actually be the first target, is like mid 1800s, 1850 or so. But yeah, right now, I don't think there's enough going on like the 1 hour to make an assessment there. And I think this head and shoulders, it's just like so untraditional, because of all of these strong whips that have taken place down here. So I would say this is not a head and shoulders. It's just not appropriate to call it that, but it's what I saw for a moment. Let me try to find the lowest time frame that's like even relevant. Yeah, I wouldn't look at anything smaller than the daily on this, because we're definitely consolidating, and there's really no evidence of a major trend shift quite yet. But we do have this daily 9 EMA that's been giving support all the way up, right? Like boom, 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 boom. And now we might get a close below it. So we're starting to see a possible minor trend shift. So that's my 2 cents on this.
That was great. I appreciate that. Oh, nice. I never actually used that volume.
Do you want me to show you how?
Yeah, can you show us how to set it up real quick?
Absolutely. And then I might try to clip this out and share it with the group, or I'll do a different video at some point. So this is called volume profile. You go into your indicators and you type in VRVP. It's visible range volume profile. Once you have that up, double click the settings. And for your input, you want to change the row size to 200. So I think by default, it's something like 50 or something. And so you'll get bigger bars, but less detail on where the actual volume spikes are. So I like to put it at 200, and that way you get a little bit more detail. And one of the beautiful things about, let me switch to something else here, or let's see, find a clean chart. So this literally takes what's visible on your chart. So that's why it's called visible range volume profile. And it shows you where the most volume has occurred, right? So from this particular angle, we have this line right here, which is called your point of control. So the point of control is a really important area because it's where the market's going to decide if it's going up or down. So right here, we can see on NQ, there was a test of this area back on, what time frame? Oh, I'm on a 3-minute time frame. That's too low. Okay, so see this like little volume shelf that's taking place right here, like just this one bar. And you see how the price is currently testing that area. And then previously we had like a volume shelf here and here. And there's a big one here. Right, so what happens is that when you see these valleys within the volume profile, it means that institutions primarily are very unlikely to try to reverse a trend here because they're looking for their like major order blocks, right? They meant that, and these spikes in volume on the side here indicate that there was a lot of buying or selling activity. So I believe that I don't really pay attention to the colors, but you can see here like this blue is really strong, but so is the yellow. And so there was a lot of buyers, which is the blue, and a lot of sellers, which is the yellow. And like let's just look at the present moment on like lower time frame real quick. So right here, and we're gonna ignore this because we've already established our areas based on the higher time frame. You can see right here, you know, it's 12,000. That's a very significant like major level, and we're also seeing potentially that people could start buying in this area. And you know, so there we go. We're starting to see a little bit of activity here. This is definitely worth watching. Like, you know, we have this pretty clear downtrend on the 5-minute, and now we're making higher highs. Or no, not higher highs, but we're just pushing up a little bit here. So that's why you know, volume profile can be very helpful. What I was saying earlier about these valleys though is that those are the areas where the market is likely to make its quickest moves because sellers aren't going to step in until the next major order block. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
This is where the most institutions are buying and selling, and they really want to like send it from zone to zone to zone to zone. So again, we've just jumped another $8 on that. When we first started looking, it was down here, right? So a little $10 move here, and it seems to be continuing. But we're in a pretty low time frame, so I don't give this too much significance. But if you do this on like the daily, right, you can see like major zones where you can expect a lot of activity. And actually right here, so we have massive a lot of volume in these areas, right? So sometimes the node that is the strongest, so like this one here or this one here, where the point of control is, so this red line that appears at the absolute peak of volume, indicates where price will either be attracted back to that level to bounce up, or it will be broken to continue to move down. And one of my favorite ways of using the volume profile is actually to play. So once you get like a strong close below a volume shelf, and the price seems to be continuing that way, this whole area tends to move very quickly. And so quick moves are really my thing because I like to get in and out of positions fairly quickly. But I combine this with a bunch of other technical analysis to make sure that the move is good and whatnot, right? So worth watching. I don't know if does the volume profile work on. It does. There we go. So this is Japanese yen. We've been in a downtrend. We can throw a Fibonacci up here.
Can you show me your? I got the 200, but can you show me your settings again on the
Yeah.
indicators, please? Okay.
It's just 270.
Oh, okay.
And then you can change the colors if you want. There is a different type of volume profile that is equally interesting. And
On the bottom, right?
no, so that's just the bottom is just regular volume. And I honestly, man, I don't watch volume ever. But if you just type in volume profile here and select session volume profile, don't do the HD one, just the regular session volume profile, and then drop to 30 minutes. It's traditionally where you would use it. And And then again, we can adjust the settings. For this one, I like to make the row size 72. And then you can see not only the full range that was traded on previous days gets highlighted, but you can also see where the most support was from these previous days. So let me remove this one. So we're just focusing on one at a time. So for example, on USDJPY, not a whole lot of like range here, right? You can see like it's really in a consolidation phase. But one of the things I like to do is take areas where two or more points of control have showed up in like a fixed range. So like from here to here is like pretty, it's a pretty tight range here, right? So what I would do is put in a resistance here, right? So I'm going to make this red to show that it's resistance. And then you can play bounces or rejections off of this zone. And so I didn't like set this up to trick anyone or anything, but you can see, like you can clearly see that like this rejection here off of this zone and this rejection here off of this zone both produce really nice quick moves down. And then once so this looked like a rejection was happening, but it actually broke through. And so what you would do is you look for the next point of control that hasn't really been tested too much, and those are called virgin points of control. A virgin point of control is a point of control that has not been tested. This one has, and there are no current virgin points of control, but the virgin points of control are very, very powerful because it shows you whether or not the market is going to make a move in that area. And I can explain that a little better at some other point, but you guys get the basic idea here?
Mm-hmm.
I'll definitely talk about
really awesome tool.
Yeah, I'll definitely talk about this more. The session volume profile is actually the one I prefer over the major one because this is so much data and it's not broken down for you very well. What I like about this is that it's very clear where each day's points of control were, and then it's the same as the one that we saw here on the right, where like these volumes, these areas of higher volume become pretty significant. So again, you can see like this area was very supportive, and then once we broke through it and used it as support, we started to move up. Make sense?
Yeah, thanks so much. That's really cool.
Of course. I'm going to stop my share and mute myself, but y'all keep doing your thing if you want.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Thank you.
Awesome. You're welcome.
How's everyone feeling here? We'll take a little intermission here.
Flowing, yo. How are you?
Doing good, doing good. I might actually get something to drink here real quick. So if any of y'all need to use the restroom or anything, we'll take a little 1-minute break here.
Sounds good.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, by the way, guys, if
Yeah.
y'all are, oh, it looks okay. So Daniel's here, Amala's here. So I don't know if you guys saw, but the Discord now has alerts that can be sent. For if you go to the terms, actually go to announcements, and I made an announcement where you can click terms and conditions, and then click any of the types of alerts that you'd like to receive. So the admins will start using these when they're sending out particular types of alerts. So we have indices, we have live stream alerts, we have funded trading alerts, we have crypto alerts, stock alerts, Forex alerts. So the whole gamut. And you have to click the emojis up there by Carlbot. So so like for example, Amala, if you're ever live streaming, you can just hit at like you can type at live stream alerts, and everyone who is subscribed to be alerted for live streams will get alerted. So I subscribe to everything, just because I want to know what the admins are up to. Amala, you're muted on Zoom.
Was I try to unmute myself here. That's so funny. No, I was saying I like it. I think it's awesome. Real helpful. I appreciate you doing that.
Of course, yeah.
I'm gonna choose mine right now. What's hunting alerts? Oh, is that when we're on like we're
We're on the prowl for a move. So,
oh,
instead of somebody just getting like I do indices, so instead of just getting an index alert like without any preparation, um, I'll let people know that I'm looking for a play. I think I want to change hunting alerts to something less aggressive, but
how about fishing?
that's what popped in my head.
Or
I kind of like hunting alerts. Sounds better than scalping. Fishing's fine, but like you're hunting. That's what it is.
Fishing could be something, or just like searching, or
Gone
whatever.
fishing.
But if
scouting.
Scouting, I like that. I'll be open to suggestions for a while.
Cool. But for now, it looks pretty cool. It looks like, to me, it reminds me like we're gonna play like a video game or something. Like it's got that
Yeah,
fun.
and I made it a bet, because like they're like a non-violent hunter, they just go out and like send their echo out and
Mm.
try to find bugs,
Mm. Yeah, they're real swift and stealthy. Yeah, that's like my when I envision myself in my highest trading state, I just think about like clean, stealthy, in like as you said, you like to go in and out of trades, like make them happen. And yeah, super awesome what we're creating here. So thanks for doing that. I'm gonna let I got a few friends here in Hawaii who are in the group already, and one of my friends he's real brand new into kind of leverage trading and also But I'm sure he'll see this with the announcement. But yeah, yep, cool. I pulled up Bitcoin because I had drawn. It was based on the weekly. Yeah, I had drawn this type of channel as a support and resistance area. And I noticed that although we came up to that channel, we're almost engulfing. We have 6 more days for the weekly. And this daily close is showing me that we could probably come retest this middle B band. But yeah, I'm not gonna make a decision based on 3 hours because on crypto, things move real quick. But I hope it goes lower. I hope it goes back to that 16K level, or that'll be good for everyone to get a little lower entry.
Hey, I wanted to ask you, given that you're so focused on like trading crypto like daily, I've never tried this myself, but in regard to like exchanging, say, like a crypto for another
Definitely
crypto,
looks like a reversal, Amala.
It looks like it, right? With this 3 hours left for the daily close. And on the
You're
on the
muted
three
again,
hour
bro, I
chart.
think.
Sorry, Daniel,
Or-
but I'll get right to that.
oh, no worries.
Yeah. I actually have 40 minutes left for that, so I'm actually considering just switching everything to USD coin for now and just see what goes. But you were saying about exchanges to exchange one coin
So,
to another.
yeah, because I was curious at a point in time if it would actually even be profitable to say like trading Bitcoin for Ethereum or something along the lines of that. What do you think?
Uh, it really you could do that. When you say profitable, do you mean like as a pair, like as like you're trading like Ethereum's going one direction, Bitcoin's going the other direction? Is that what you're thinking?
I guess in turn, I guess I'm talking about volatility rather than profitability. I'm wondering if, because given crypto, like Forex have all these different pairs that are going in different directions, acting independently, whereas I feel like crypto is still kind of like all tethered to Bitcoin in a way. So I'm curious, like because I feel like in the distant future or maybe the near future, the crypto market will be something like the Forex market, where it's like you'll have people trading the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and you'll have people trading like the
Oh, for sure.
Solana Polygon or something like that. But I'm curious, like at this
Yeah.
stage in development, you'd be better off just like sticking to just like buying against the US dollar, USDC or something like that.
No, yeah, the one thing I notice, the one thing I notice with crypto is that all the layer one coins, they tend to move the same direction. And I'm for the most part, like Bitcoin and Ethereum, they share very similar patterns. Like I haven't invested into Ethereum except for some projects on Ethereum. Which I'm planning to just have put some of my savings into some other things first. But as you see with I'm gonna add this to my chart. As you see with I think there's a way to add 2 charts at the same time. Like
It's the box up by your name
up
or
by
the
my name.
NAS, that square next to NAS to the left of it.
Oh, select layout.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 2. Okay, yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I actually I don't use it, so I'm gonna start using that. Where's that ether right here? Yeah, so I can see that on the. Are they both? No, this is. Yeah. Okay. Oh, so as I select the box, I can change it. I got it. I got it. Okay. Yeah. So like right now, they look very similar, right? Like you see this, it's like almost mirrors of each other on both charts. So they follow each other for now, but like what I've noticed is like if you're comparing, oh, I have both of them popped up. That's why. There you go. Yeah, but still, I was like, why are they
Yeah.
the
Looks the
exact same? But it's a little different. Like right here, Bitcoin went more up, whereas Ethereum showed like a heads and shoulder almost. I don't know if you want to call it that. I don't know. I don't think so, but yeah, but still when it comes to like the major moves like from here to here and from here to here, it's like we got the spike happen at the same time. And I think they're pretty pegged to one another for now. But something I know, this is what I wanted to show, is that when I'm taking Solana and then another one I'm taking, like let's say Atlas, right? And I'll go to I'm only gonna go to the daily with this. And I'll go to Solana daily. What I would notice at times was like I think I was seeing on the 4 hour more, was that like at some points like Solana would be up and Atlas would be down, and I was shuffling my money from Solana to Atlas, and then as Atlas pumped, I saw Solana go down on time frame. So sometimes like if I'm in a flow state and the market's doing that, they sometimes do that, but it's not like anything written in stone. Like I wouldn't bet on it. So right now for like anything crypto related, I'm not trading it the same way I would trade Forex at all. I'm just like moving my assets from like my coin investment to like a USD tether, or USDC is what I like to use. And yeah, and just so that like, because like this last weekend or just from yesterday, I was up like $150 on it. And like when I switch one coin to another and stuff, I'm almost securing the little move. And I'm actually right now, if you ask my opinion, just because of this close right here, this engulfing close, I'm considering, especially because the way it's looking on Bitcoin. I'm gonna do one again. Especially how it's looking on Bitcoin with like the fact that we haven't stayed too long above this level. It's like right now on the weekly, I'm having like this engulfing candle. I know we got 6 days left. The daily huge, and the 3 hours, looking pretty bearish. So what I'm thinking about doing is moving my assets, and it's not much. Like I have a certain wallet where I just don't touch that and I leave it alone, and I'm just not even thinking about it. And that's a wallet where I actually I bought down there like on XRP, have my XRP on there, I have my DOT, I have my ADA, my coins that I'm thinking like are gonna really skyrocket. I'm just not even touching it, and I leave it there in my other wallet. Yeah, but on my Phantom wallet, it's just like it's so easy to execute trades on this website on radium.io. It's so easy to execute trades on here that I didn't spell it right, sorry. I'm gonna go to it's the wrong thing. It's radium. Yeah. There we go. Because it's so fun to execute trades on here. I just like launch it up. Agree, yeah. And right here you can select your coin and then swap it into another one. The fees are so little that it makes it worth it to like switch from that back to USD coin and all, because just because there's not really that big of trading fees, so you can be profitable. It just requires like if I'm gonna do that type of trading, I want to make sure that like I'm not gonna just leave my my coins in USD and like the price runs up, you know. So I'm also using that wallet for like long-term holding. Like I have certain assets that, let's see if I can connect that. It's so easy to create a wallet. Let's see if I'm not even going to use this wallet. I'm just creating it for the example. Got it. Next. Yeah, I'm not going to use this one, so I don't care. It's seen. Yep. And oh wait, is it Brave? That's it. I think I made a Brave one. There we go. It's connected now. Is it? No. Have you used this before? Any of you?
I haven't used Radium, but I use Exodus, and it looks a lot like that, honestly.
Yeah, so Exodus wallet is a really good one. That one's a decentralized one, and there's an exchange on there, but the fees are a lot more that I've noticed. So
Oh, one
I just
But
use a
that's-
ledger
yeah, Ledger's
for all my stuff.
that's old, right?
if anyone
Yeah,
was
I
still
bought a
out how to get Atlas in the US, you can exchange any crypto on Exodus for Atlas on the Solana blockchain.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that Exodus offered that as well. They're really good for like cross-platform. It's the best cross-platform wallet that's out there, in my opinion. Like as an online wallet.
I'm always curious about I don't know, I probably overthink crypto security. Like I have several different wallets, but I'm always kind of curious. Like you know, you see reviews and things and people say this one was great, and another person says, no, I lost my funds on this and that. I guess I kind of recognize that there's risk in all of them, but in terms of risk diversification, do you guys like to store all of your crypto in a wallet that you find is like the most secure? Do you like to spread it out? Like I'm using this one and this one and this one.
I kind of have it spread out. I keep the majority of it
Yeah.
on like one of my favorite ones, but it is kind of spread out a little bit.
Yeah, me too. I keep it spread out. It's nice for security purposes, but you know, I know people that they keep it all on their ledger and they just like have their ledger hidden away good so they don't feel too worried about it.
Yeah, I have a lot of my XRP on my ledger, and I just got it in a fireproof safe in my closet.
Yeah. I definitely like, I feel like with crypto, it's a different realm and there's a lot of good people in it, but there's also a lot of people that are shady. And that's why you see like, especially in the NFT space, I don't know if you all, let me stop sharing for a second. I don't know if you all saw in the NFT space, but there was so many rug projects like
Yeah.
and they built up so much hype on this and then they would like rug the project just and there's really no consequences right now because it's like they call it the wild west right now in crypto
It's
space,
unregulated.
unregulated and all kind of stuff, which I think gives us more opportunities to make money. That's why there's so many like high returns. But I do like to practice a little caution like in the public side. Like I don't like to really advertise to people too much that I'm into crypto and all that kind of stuff. I only talk to people that really
Yeah.
know me. But you know, I have friends out there in like where I work and stuff in North Shore. I run a acai bowl shop. And it's one of the best acai bowl shops ever. As a matter of fact, anyone that's in Atlantis comes over, I'm gonna hook him up with some free bowls. So. Yeah. No, but I know a brother there. He has no bank account. He's fully everything's on crypto now, and he has everything on he's a ETH guy. He like loves ETH. He thinks it's gonna be Bitcoin and all kind of stuff. Everything's gonna be built on it. Which you know, I think Ethereum is like up there for sure when it comes to like so many projects. But yeah, he keeps everything on his MetaMask. Not everything on his MetaMask, but he keeps like the guy was like keeping his assets on there, and then he showed me this one website where he could buy gift cards with crypto, and so like anytime he has to do shopping or he does home renovation type of stuff, he goes to Home Depot with his gift card he got
Cards that he,
crypto. Yeah.
dude, that's brilliant, actually.
Yeah, he does like everything like that, or he doesn't have to pay taxes. But yep, I think he was telling me about this pump on crypto that he feels like it was just the institutions like creating a little bit of a liquidity grab, and he expects the price to go way down. So he's real successful in it. He hangs out with a lot of like the famous surfers and stuff up there on North Shore. They're all connected. They're all into crypto too. Like they're just real low key about it. Um, yeah, well, I remember one brother come in. He was just all like, "Oh, yeah, like, I'm up like 8 mil or something like that, or something from the last pump." I think he took his money out though, but yeah, it's pretty cool to see. Pretty cool to see people integrating it. And I one time had some people come and have like a meeting in my shop. Like they were discussing an NFT project they're creating, and they're all like in there like having a whole like they're having like a conference call with this guy on the phone about getting the art done. And there was like 3 artists the whole day working in my shop, and programming like programming the tool or whatever it is based on. So I'm definitely noticing like it's gonna definitely go up a lot. And right now I feel like it's a struggle for people who got in like Bitcoin when it was like 30K or invested a lot of that time. I know I got a good amount of investments that I put in at that time and it went way down, but I kind of I like to have a renewed, fresh experience with crypto because it's like when it finally hits, it's so worth it. And I'm just like thinking like, oh, for those few $100s I could have lost, like if I'm patient enough, it's gonna be like up there. And I feel like this next move is gonna be like massive. It might go down a lot, but like I feel like it's gonna be pretty huge.
Yeah, in the grand scheme of things, it's not even gonna matter.
It's not gonna matter. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's gonna be like because we're talking about like cents right now, like
Yeah, we're talking about cents for sure. Like some of these schemes that we're investing in their cents, they're gonna be like double digits or triple digits at some point, you know.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome. I was trying to explain to my girlfriend's mom, but she's just like she thought it was so complicated. Like I lost her in after the second sentence. I was like
that's funny. She's like, yeah.
She's like, well, I'm happy it's going up. Yep. Man. What you all got planned for the rest of the day?
Just this for the next hour and a half, and then probably hop off for a little bit, go some golf balls at the park, hit the gym, play some Fortnite tonight.
Hey, bro, you should add me because I just got my PSN running.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm down.
Because my girlfriend's sister had left a PS4 here, and I had to I actually downloaded Fortnite on there. So I never like I used to play on mobile more. So I got really good on mobile, but then they took it away from Apple, from the iPhone Apple Store. But I think I joined like season 3, so I got all the season 3 and 4 skins and kind of stuff.
The OG skins, yeah. Dude, I'm
The
so
OG.
down.
Yeah, bro, but I'm so rusty, so I'm like trying to learn how to build on the PS4 right now.
Dude, I play no build, dude. It's so much better no build.
Oh, I bet. I want to do that one.
Yeah, we can do that.
I used to be real
What
good
you got going on?
in mobiles, like and the computer, I guess.
Yeah, I remember when I first started, bro. I'd be like, and then kids started beating me. I was like, this isn't fun anymore.
Oh yeah, they get good.
Super sweaty. You think you're gonna hop in any trades or anything today or no?
Me, I'm just gonna wait on what this USDJPY one. Maybe I already got stopped out. No, it's actually let me pull up the chart real quick since I hope you guys are cruising. We just keep it good vibes when I do the stream. I try to not make it too rigid or anything, but I appreciate you all hopping on and supporting me and
Yeah.
you know, kind of developing this friendship, getting to know one another.
Yeah.
Fun hanging.
Okay, so on USDJPY, I see that there's a little bit of down movement. It's not anything that's gonna excite me too much until I see an engulfing candle. But I hope it engulfs so I can stay in that trade because there are some strong wicks in that area. But most likely it's gonna probably just keep going up because it already engulfed this move. I think what's gonna happen probably is it gonna come and support here. And if it does that, I think that's my entry point. I'll probably just close the trade in break even and just see where it goes, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you say on the dollar index, you're seeing like potential reversal already.
Look at it. Let me see. I mean, on the 1 hour, it wants to keep going down. 30-minute. Yeah, it looks like it. 15. Right now, it's bearish. But we still
Yeah.
have.
You have to engulf this candle for
We
the
still
next
got 20 minutes on that hour.
Oh yeah. Yep. So what I'm kind of assuming will happen is that we're gonna retest this resistance that was broken and probably keep going upwards.
Mm-hmm. I'm with you on that.
You think? Yeah.
Yeah,
So I'll
definitely.
probably close a trade and break even and call it a. I got a good scalp. Like I actually just took a little chance and entered a trade a little higher. So if I close it here, break even, I'll break even on the original trade, but I'll be in profit in the other one.
That's
You
what's
think
up.
you think the dollar's gonna keep going up, you said?
I don't think so, but I want to see it break this level again, and then if I'm gonna re-enter on my original short, because the daily we have an hour left and we're still above the moving average. But if the daily close is still under, then I might not even close the trades, honestly. I'm gonna actually wait for that daily close to be honest. I have a feeling it might actually close there and we'll get
That
scalped
Bollinger Band?
from it. Yeah, that's a good point to see this. Yeah. Where the wick hit on that 15-minute is actually where these bodies closed over here. So it could actually just be resistance. And then if it closes up underneath, I keep getting confused. Is it the medium average or moving average for the B band?
For Bollinger,
Yeah, for Bollinger.
I think it's considered the median, right?
Medium. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool.
I
just
guess
want
it would still it's a moving average, but I think it's the median average.
yeah. So if I
Because
refer to it as
moving
the
average is just the
median-
line through everything.
right. Right.
Some pressure back up on the dollar.
I want to see the smooth moving average. 2, 3. Let's see what these are doing. I'm gonna put them on. I think I've been using 40. What was it? 40, 50. Yeah, I'm gonna try 50. Okay, those are up there. The moving averages are like all the way up here. So yeah, maybe what I was saying originally, that we'll have a retest of that line. Not too far-fetched. But yeah, I'm still gonna wait on that daily close. Yeah. Yep. That's pretty much. I think I'm gonna watch that trade and make a decision. And post it on the group. Oh, look, on the 1 hour, the moving average lines up down here. So as a support. Interesting indeed. Honestly, like we got this engulfing candle here too, which was a little bit of a good sign.
And if you go to the 15-minute, create your new high, I just wonder if it's gonna continue since it's almost, we're like an hour till the end of the day. For US market at least.
Strong wicks on the top here in the 15-minute. And strong wick here, but it did engulf that last high.
Buys on gold are they're up. I guess they're down.
Let me see. Oh yeah, we're about to have that hourly close, and it's engulfing the last hour candle. Or sorry, what was that, the 15-minute close? That's what I meant to say. Are you looking for more of a long on gold right now, or are you thinking short?
I'll hop in either, but like I'd like to long.
The weekly is looking like a doji, like a, what's it called? Graveyard doji, gravestone.
Yeah. Daily wants to go down.
Daily engulfing candle. And strong wicks on the bottom. What's that? The hangman?
Yeah. 4 hour. Looks like a hammer, potentially. Orman.
Hammer.
That's the thing though, because I love watching the MetaTrader's 1 minute. And the 1 minute I'm showing bull.
You see the 1 minute.
On the next one.
Oh yeah, on the 1 minute and the 15-minute it had a small engulfing move.
Jacob, do you mostly do scalps?
I'll I do a decent amount of scalps on gold. I'm gonna hit a few longs. Like I entered. That's a funny thing because I mainly do gold. So like literally, over on Friday, I entered 2 different trades on gold. I entered a long and a short because I know how kind of wild it is. And then literally, I woke up this morning and both of them took their take profit. It was like literally perfect.
Wow.
Because I like have it set up to where even if I were to lose, I'm making $10. But it's like I'll put my stop profit, my take loss like so close to each other. And then same thing on the reverse. The take profit comes before that stop loss. So
Wow, I've thought about trying something like that before. It's cool to hear that like you actually did it.
yeah, it's like one thing I noticed is like you have to be in like the right mindset. Like no, because Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of last week, I was literally hitting perfect scalps. Like I literally maybe hit like 1 or 2 bad trades. And then Thursday, I like didn't wake up on time. I didn't read my book. I like came here like all tired. I'm like, oh, and then literally I'm like just like doing the reverse. It was like horrible. I was like, I need to stop trading right now. But yeah, it is like kind of fun. You definitely have to be in that flow state, but yeah, it's kind of cool though.
Yeah, like a no loss situation kind of thing.
Mhm.
On the 1 minute,
Yeah, gold's
I was seeing a little
correct.
wedge here, if you want to call it that. I don't know, but I wouldn't call it that. Just like these support and resistance almost, because I want to see. I want to try adding his indicator. It was
It's showing sell right now.
VRVP.
VRVP.
See, I'm gonna hit a quick sell on that because I think it's gonna go past that red, that 121.73. I'll take profit right there.
Oh yeah, look.
Nice, nice.
Yeah. Definitely I think if it breaks this little wedge, I think it's gonna have
Just engulf that one.
move.
It already created a new low earlier on the 5 minute.
Oh, I think was I on
That's
too small a time frame for it to work? You have to
The
remove.
wedge. For scalp, like you're gonna want the wedges to form on like 5 minute to hit it in the 1 minute.
This thing right here says no volume data for that indicator he showed us. Values.
Go. Okay. We want buys to get down into 1921 on gold.
Why it's not working? Let me try again. Invisible range, volume profile. Is it because maybe this chart doesn't have it? Let me try Oanda. There we go. Yeah, I guess some charts don't work or something with the. Yeah, so we're actually in a zone. I think it's gonna. It looks like it could be a really good short
Wants to
area
go back up real quick. Might want to go back up.
on the smaller time frames. You
On
say?
the 1 minute. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh look.
Yeah, because
Can
like the
is that
buys
a
are
box?
up. 1922, 26. I want to see. I want to see 1922 like 30. There we go. I want sells to go up to 26. There we go.
But yeah, we're in between those two zones. I see it. Oh, interesting, bro. This area right here is real voluminous. Voluminous.
Voluminous.
Hmm.
Wait, continue back down. Cells are up still. Wants to go down. There it goes.
Yeah. Of the on the 3 hour on gold, I'm noticing the Bollinger Bands are tightening. We have been having a lot of resistance on that median average. And right now there's like a lot of volume there on the 3 hour. So and I think the next zone is right there. Right here. Oh man, I love this tool that Kian showed us. This is awesome. I'm not gonna get into this trade, but I'm gonna put this idea like if I got into right here.
Okay, let's go. It's dumping a little bit. I'm in profit now on a quick short. How low does it want to go though? Right there.
When gold moves down, the US dollar moves up.
Yeah. Well, it's more like when the US dollar increases, you can buy less gold. And then when the dollar decreases, or the cost of gold, like they're reversed. So like if the US dollar increases, you can like gold decreases because you can buy. I can't talk right now.
I think I get what you're.
But
They-
it's
Yeah.
I literally don't know why I can't think right now. I literally explain it to everybody every single day. So basically when the US dollar increases, you buy less gold because the strength is based off the dollar. Same thing. So when the dollar decreases, it costs more to buy gold because the dollar's less. So that's what
Mhm.
causes it to increase.
Hmm.
For sure. For sure.
C.01. I'm gonna try this one out on my demo account just to see, just for the fun of it. Cause it does look like it's gonna go down on the 3 hour. And just because we got these volume profiles going on. But I mean, actually on that 1 hour there's a strong there's strong wicks
Yeah, so
here.
on the 5 minute, we're still bullish. Like we didn't overtake that last one. And then it's bouncing off this 1921. It doesn't want to go to 21 at least from what I'm seeing. Just jumped into it.
Hmm. Do you all trade on the MetaTrader app on your phones, or how do you trade them?
I use MetaTrader 4.
MetaTrader 4?
Yeah, and then TradingView for charts and stuff.
Yeah, I
Oh,
just use so I have MetaTrader 5 on my phone, and then I use CoinX on my laptop and place my trades on my laptop.
Hey, I
hmm.
wanted a good opportunity to ask this because I'm in the US and I've really wanted to use MetaTrader 5 for a live account, but I have failed numerous times at trying to find a broker that will allow that. Curious if you guys know of any solutions to that.
Do you have a VPN set up on your laptop?
Not yet, but Cody was mentioning that.
Yeah, so that's how I do it because I set up a VPN and then technically I'm in Germany right now or Mexico, wherever I like set it. Yeah. So then I turn on my VPN and then that's what allows me to.
Okay. As far
use
as
it.
like registering the account and things like that, if it's going to
This
ask you
website,
for, what's that?
this website is really good. Coinex.com.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Do you use
that's
that one?
connected to MetaTrader.
Yeah, so you can go select to what you can select once you create your account, you can select web trader, and I go web trader for MT4, MT5. And then I was showing my friend earlier, so I already have my account logged in, but this is the platform you can trade on. And it's really cool because like let me see if I could go to gold. I actually almost prefer this now than the mobile app because like if I got into a buy right here, let me see, I get into a buy. I love how like okay, my price
You
is
just see
there,
it
and
all.
then I love how you can just drag your stop loss in there and it's set, and then
Mhm.
drag your
Yeah.
take profit up and it's set. I love that.
Yeah.
It's so smooth. Although this thing glitches sometimes. Maybe if I refresh the page. There you go. Huh. Yeah. And then you can just close the trades out right here. Quick little X and done. But yeah, I would recommend doing that. You need a VPN for this, right? For CoinEx.
Yeah, I believe so.
But you don't
I
have
don't
to
know if you need, I don't think you need a VPN for that.
For
I don't
CoinEx.
know.
It's for the MetaTrader 5 thing, like to get the brokers that are not stuck at 50-to-1 leverage, and just like because
Yeah,
that's
you can 500.
like the US doesn't want you to use MetaTrader 5 for whatever reason.
Oh yeah. Like you want to get the brokers like CoinEx and stuff on there.
Good stuff.
Or whatever. Brokers at like 500X. That's weird. I think it's the recent thing with Ukraine and Russia.
Mhm.
I think that's what's
Well, even before that though, I'm having trouble finding a broker that would even connect to my MT5 account. Like it would do MT4, but for whatever reason, just the US ones. Like I said, even before they took them off the App Store, they weren't liking it for whatever reason. I don't know why.
try if you haven't tried already, yeah, try CoinEx. I think it's gonna work for you.
For sure.
Right here,
No, I'm looking right now, definitely.
yeah, right now I'm on it and yeah, it's working pretty smoothly.
Good stuff.
But I actually registered I'm registered in Colorado to be able to trade crypto and all that kind of stuff. So it's pretty cool that Colorado pretty much allows it, right?
They do.
Yeah, it's just still taxes. That was the thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Like with my VPN, I did the VPN also because like I wanted to like I basically set up a new KuCoin wallet once I set up my VPN so that I wasn't in the States really. And then I can also use stake so I can play poker with real money now.
That's what staking is.
No, it's called Stake. It's like a website. But here, like, look, it's
Oh,
like
show me on your
the
screen and let's see.
Yeah.
I don't ever play poker, honestly, but
so it's called Stake. So
is
you
with
transfer.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm not sharing. No, so you transfer your money from your wallet to here, okay? And then there's poker. You can bet on games. There's like mines, and then there's like roulette. There's poker. There's the one like Plinko where you drop the ball and it like goes down, and you could like double leverage everything. Yeah, it's just all these random like games.
Is there like rules
Blackjack
to
guys.
make it profitable too? Like you have to have like a 5% risk or something like that as well?
No, that's just gambling right there.
Oh.
But you can't be in the United. You can't use it if you're in the United States.
It's a
So that's where, like,
recreational outlet for you.
yes, it's something
Yeah,
that I can just transfer. I literally just sent like XLM there, converted it, and then you can like just stake it in there. But yeah,
Mhm.
you can use it to like if I wanted to play poker or something, I could just play poker. It's kind of funny.
Oh, Cheney, I see where you said I have CoinEx on my computer, but can't get Measure 5 app because it took it off the app store. Yeah, that happened recently. So like if you've ever downloaded it before on any of your apps, the way you can download it again is you would go to your apps and you go to like downloads. There's a history of all the apps you've ever or purchases. It's called purchases on your account. Have you ever downloaded it? Have you ever downloaded it on your phone before or on the App Store?
No, I haven't.
Uh-huh.
Because I think that when I just started the course and was figuring everything out, it was still like it was already not on there. So I remember like looking in the App Store and being like, huh, like I don't see it. And then I asked Cody about it, and that's how I figured that out. But I mean, I would like to but then like I can get the browser up on my iPad too, but it's just not as efficient. And to do it I've tried looking at the browser on my phone, and it's just like does not work because the screen size just doesn't adjust to how small the phone is. You know, so
yeah,
but for now it's just like I just gotta do it on my computer.
on the computer. Yeah, I hope they introduce it again. I think it'll come back, or maybe we'll find other apps that are just as nice.
But they took it off the App Store, but I still have it on my phone, which is kind of weird.
Because you've downloaded it
I wonder if
before.
I can, but I wonder if I could like share it and have somebody else download it, you know?
Oh, you like because you could share the link.
Yeah, like I could come in here and then like hold it down and then share it.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know if that would work.
this item is not available to share, it says when I do that.
Yeah,
Is
it's now, yeah.
Oh yeah. Well,
The only other,
yeah. It'll maybe come back. Or like I tried putting a VPN on my phone, but like that still doesn't like let it come up because I don't know. But
Yeah, you should
I
remove it off
think
the App Store completely. Like even if you're in Russia or anywhere else in the world.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know, maybe I'll just like get an Android.
Oh yeah, for trading. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Like get a Android tablet for trading.
Yeah, just like some little thing. Just because I would like to be able to do it when if I'm traveling or something. But I mean, I'm not going to be doing that anytime soon. For now, it's better to just like do it on my computer, though, I guess. But yeah.
It's real convenient when you're traveling, like if you're in the airport and you're just like, oh, they posted a trade and you want to get into a trade, you could just put it on your app.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely easier to analyze on like an iPad or computer than the phone, though. Like, there's not a lot of room on the phone screen.
Yeah, yeah. No, but like the computer one is it's pretty nice. It takes a little getting used to, but I think it's I actually do like the layout. I feel like you're not missing on much.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I got into this buy on the demo account. I was trying to buy gold, but I accidentally bought the Australian dollar. That's so funny. I closed it with minus 9 cents profit. That's all right. So it's a right click it and put chart. Well, I'm gonna show you this real quick because I think this would be helpful because I got confused on it. That this is like the second time it happened to me on the app too. So yeah, if you want to look at a chart, like I thought just by clicking on it, it would pop up, or even double pressing it, like it lets you execute a trade on it, but doesn't pop up the window. You have to actually right click and then put chart window, and it'll come up. So that way you can like, if I want to get a sell here on this demo account, there you go. Now it's on it. I'm not really saying that the trade's gonna go this way, but I just for example. I like the fact that you can drag it like that. It's actually one less step than it has on the mobile app. So
Instead of retyping the numbers always. Yeah.
yeah, or like I mean on the mobile app, let me see if I can go. I'm gonna hop on my phone and show you how it looks so you can see the difference. Because yeah, have you seen it? Have you seen it, Daniel, or no?
The mobile app for
MetaTrader 5?
yeah, I have the MetaTrader 5 mobile app, but I just run a demo account on it because I don't have a live one.
Oh, that's what you're okay. I get what
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
saying.
So I demo on MT5 and then my live account is MT4. but MT4 is just limiting. Like one of the things I really want out of the MT5 is the fact that you can individually like I like to layer my entries. So it's like I like to have several trades going on the same one. So this way, but what would be ideal is if I could individually give each one of them a different take profit and stop loss. Whereas MetaTrader 4, if you place multiple contracts on the same position, it forces you to use the same take profit, the same stop loss for all the trades. So just make it easier to sort of like automate the process of like profit being taken like as a move plays out.
Oh, I gotta mute that. There we go. Lower the volume. Mute. Okay. Share screen. Share screen. Start. So on this, oh, it's getting close to, oh, this gold, yeah. On this chart, yeah, it's gonna get stopped out, I think. Oh, so like you can actually once you get into a trade, you can actually tap on it, and then you can tap this bottom part where it has the SL or the TP, which is, yeah, you see them on the bottom. And I like how you can drag it to where you want to.
One-stop shop.
I mean, it's still pretty quick and efficient, but yeah, it's I like the PCs, like it's like cruising, it's like cut. I think it's good for scalping.
And this is MT5. Yours just looks different than mine, if that's what it is.
Yeah, it's MT5.
Oh, maybe you just have the black version turned on.
I have I have the black.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think I went to settings or no. Probably interface. No, that's not it. Charts. Yeah, here it is. You could just change the color. Dark mode. I think also my phone's set to dark mode, so I don't know if that changed the app itself. But pretty cool. Yeah, hopefully they release it again. And then yeah, I got my Exodus wallet. And I got my Phantom wallet here too, which is real nice. I just moved everything to USD coin, but I want to show you how Radium works real quick. This is super cool. Kind of just launch the app, connect your wallet, and sometimes it has a little bit of glitch, but yeah, I like how you got Atlas on there, but you have so many coins. There's most of them are just like scams. I don't like just invest in random ones. I was looking into it, but the ones I've been really keen on the Solana platform is Radium, because like the platform, this Radium is such an awesome platform. I feel like so many people use it that like Solana, so I feel like it's definitely one of those good investments long term. Yeah, Atlas, and I was really into Saber at a certain point, but then when the whole FTX crash happened, I don't know. I don't know if it's like the guy who was involved is one of the creators of Saber. I don't know the history of it, but I'm still holding on to that because like whatever whatever happens, it's gonna be profitable long term. I think it'll still pump at some point. But yeah, crypto, one of those things, just gonna hold on to it.